While isekai isn't exactly a new genre, portal fantasy can be traced back to Greek tales of heroes traversing Hades. It has become inundated. People are tired of the constant slop full of lazy writing. Truck-kun kills Rando, God gives Rando powers, Rando now has a harem. The end. And if you're an anime-only watcher, that's all you get. Unless you're very lucky and you get multiple seasons of a show, but for every light novel adaptation that gets multiple seasons, there are 20 more that never do. No matter how good they are. Which brings me to the subject of today's video, Grimgar, Fantasy and Ash. Yes, I know that the anime is called Grimgar, Ashes and Illusions, but the light novel was translated to Fantasy and Ash, so we're going to go with that. Deal with it. Welcome once again to Musings by Danon. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Danon. I'm currently reading over 600 manga and light novels, and my two favorite genres are fantasy and romance. As I'm sure some of you know, YouTube doesn't pay creators a ton of money, so we're forced to turn to other methods to pay our bills. One of those methods is Patreon. Over on my Patreon, that's patreon.com/Danon if you're curious, there is a tier that lets you determine what videos I make. I will watch an anime or read a manga, it has to be a shorter series obviously, and then make a video on it with my thoughts. Today's video has been sponsored by longtime Patreon supporter Waffles. So, huge thanks to Waffles as well as the rest of my patrons. Grimgar, Fantasy and Ash is an isekai series where a bunch of people suddenly wake up in a new world, but have no memories of their previous life. They can almost grasp a few things, and they remember some words but can't decide what those words mean or remember what they meant. Someone uses the word phone but then can't describe what a phone is. These people, not having anywhere to go, are coerced into becoming volunteer soldiers. Which is hilarious, as anyone who has ever served in the armed forces will tell you, you never volunteer for anything. Anyway, the people newly reborn in this world form two groups, the strong-willed and the dregs. The rest of the series follows the dregs. Actually, the story starts out with the dregs struggling to defeat a group of goblins. You know, the weakest monsters in all of fantasy. Dumb little greenskins with nasty personalities and like 4 hit points. Yeah, the 6 of these newbies can't even defeat 3 goblins at the same time. In fact, they barely escape with their lives. Now, this series doesn't pull any punches. Characters die, and the impact of that death stays with the survivors for the rest of the series. The characters are grounded and realistic. All of them have flaws, and none are simply caricatures. Some you will like, and some you will hate. I know I have a hated character, and apparently the feeling for that character is pretty universal. But if you want a more grounded isekai, something that will surprise you both with its beauty and world building, you should check this series out. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. There are several tiers to choose from. You can pick an anime or manga for me to do a video about, or you can join our monthly manga club. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Robert, Pi, Kazaris, Patrick, Osira, Justin, Sleech, Luke, Mr. Salty, Daniel Zombie, Brian, Anenra, Waka, and Lon. You guys are awesome. I post anime or manga videos often, or you can click here to watch additional videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Musings by Danon.